I Love Cats and Naps collection is now available. The link is in the description below. What is up you guys, and welcome into our awesome channel. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to see our daily entertaining videos and make sure to hit the notification button to stay tuned. In this video, a woman's dog went missing, but she spotted him on TV 3 years later. Lucy Frostro loved Dodger, her large white dog with a huge head, tiny body, and a big smile. Frostro assumed she'd got to spend many years with Dodger and his siblings, but in October 2015, the pooch vanished. But he wasn't the only one. She had gone outside to feed her dogs, but they were gone, so she called for help. Frostro turned to her friends and family who were willing and able to lend her a hand in her search. They helped her put up flyers and they drove to various shelters near Frostro's home, but the outlook wasn't good. After 2 months of searching everywhere, including shelters, Frostro had finally given up. She was convinced she would never see her dogs again, and it felt like they left a big hole in her heart. She could have eventually gotten new dogs, but Frostro knew her original pooches couldn't be replaced. But almost 3 years later to the day where the dogs had seemingly vanished, Dodger found his way back to her. Frostro was watching Good Day LA on July 4th when a segment about free adoptions came on. One of the dogs being featured through Best Friends Animal Society called Pay It Forward was named Butler, and he was a white and gray pit bull. Frostro immediately recognized the pooch's big white head and humongous smile. It was Dodger. When Frostro first saw Dodger on TV, she couldn't believe what she was seeing and she screamed. Then Frostro visited Best Friends Animal Society's site until she found Dodger. Then she drove nearly an hour to get to the shelter where Dodger had apparently been a resident there for a number of years. Fortunately for her, the pooch hadn't found his forever home yet. Dodger was one of the most popular and beloved dogs in the shelter, and he was a serial cuddler. Danny Bress, a shelter volunteer, claimed that Dodger was very sweet. In fact, after each walk, Dodger wanted to cuddle. Dodger was adopted for a month, but the adopter had issues with the landlord and he had to return Dodger. So the staff hoped that Dodger's brief TV appearance would help him find a home. When Frostro saw Dodger, she cried because she couldn't believe she had finally found him. Dodger adjusted to his old life. Admittedly, he was a bit shy at first, but he's home now and Frostro will undoubtedly spoil him with cuddle sessions, hugs, and belly rubs. While the whereabouts of the other dogs remains a mystery, a part of Frostro's heart had returned to her and she's happy again. So guys, make sure to leave us your comments about what you think on this great reunion between a dog and his owner. Leave us a like if you enjoyed the video, and peace out.